Welcome to the Connors and Ferris High School Sports Show. I'm Jeff DiVeronica with my co-host Steve Bradley. And Steve, this is kind of a first ever. This is a historic interview for our program in our 19th season. We're talking about a sport for the first time ever. It's girls flag football, a pilot program in the state. And we have on our specialties hotline the girls and the coach for one of the coaches for Irondequoit High School, my team, joining us. But Steve, this is really cool. And it's something that's brand new in New York State.
Yeah, Jeff, I'm super excited about this interview. When I saw flag football listed on the Section 5 website 2 or 3 weeks ago, I said, we got to find out more about this. We need to learn more about it. And I mean, we've learned that there are teams in several sections and that the NFL teams and Nike are behind it. The Buffalo Bills, New York Giants, and New York Jets have thrown money behind it. And so has Nike, and it's 7-on-7. And like you said, really, we've never seen it before. And for two people like you and I who have been around sports for a long time, it's great to see new things. And so 7-on-7 format. Coach Williams, I want to start right with you. You're the head coach at Irondequoit. How did this all come together, and what's your excitement level heading into game one, week one?
Well, actually, this flag football has been a sport, girls flag football, that has been a high school sport down south and across the country. And so I think it's just, the NFL and then also just the different, sports teams felt like, you know what, it's time we start adding the girls, right? The girls can play too. And these young ladies right here with us today, they are great. And we are so excited to be able to, go out there, play, have some fun. Coach Gibson and I were asked to do this. And we were like, why not? Why not be a part of something that's new and opening the doors for so many other opportunities for young ladies across the state?
So Ranita is the co-coach with Irondequoit's Floyd Gibson. You might know that last name because his son is a really good lacrosse player in Irondequoit and going on scholarship to college. So there's going to be 48 member schools from the New York State Public High School Athletic Association, 6 different sections. I believe there are 8 in Section 5. Destiny Christian School is combined with Kearney. We've got Edison, Eastridge, your opening foe, Canasteo Greenwood, which is going to be a nice road trip, ladies. I don't know if you know where Canasteo Greenwood is, but it's going to be an early drive on a Saturday morning. Spencerport, also part of it. And I think Monroe is also part of it here in Section 5. So let's do introductions. First up, Bella Quintero. She is a freshman. She's a wide receiver and also plays defense. She also plays soccer and basketball. Also joining us, a center in the football team, which still seems odd to say. She also plays volleyball. She's a sophomore at Anastasia Hall. And finally, the old lady of the bunch, Daisy Smith, a senior. She also plays basketball and soccer, and she's going to be playing tight end in football. Daisy, you're the oldest. I'm going to start with you. How did you first hear about this? And when you did you say, I'm going out, or were you on the fence at all?
Yeah, so actually one of the main football coaches for the boys team, Phil Prinzi, he was like really adamant about it. And he always was talking about it to me and like really was like, you should do this. This definitely sounds like you. When I was younger, I always like wanted to play football. I thought it'd be so cool. I actually was a cheerleader for like the Irondequoit Vikings program. And I always just remember like, man, I wish I could really play football. So when I heard about it, I definitely was like 100% like, let's do this. And I thought it was a really cool opportunity.
Anastasia, how about you? You're the center. And so every offensive play is going to start with you. Linemen tend not to get a lot of credit, or people on the line, obviously, not always men. But what's it like when to start each play, and what's your excitement level?
I mean, so when I first heard about it, I was super excited. I had no hesitations about joining. And I get kind of nervous when I'm the one, starting it. But, after everything, it's fun. So everything's easy.
Bella, same question. Snaps? Yeah, shotgun snaps. Bella, same question to you. When you found out, did you know that I'm doing this? Or what was it like for you?
When I first found out, I was really excited because, like Daisy said, when I was little, I always thought about playing football, but I had always been told by my parents that I couldn't because it was mostly tackle and there wasn't really a women's league for it. But I was really excited when I first heard about it, and I was ready to go out for it.
Now, Steve, I can tell you when I was first told about this, we put it out on social media. Our Facebook page lit up, and we had parents in West Irondequoit that were interested all the way down to like 4th and 5th and 6th grade, trying to be a part of this program. Now, in Irondequoit, we're just going with a varsity this year, right, Ranita? And I guess, what are the numbers like? How long you've been practicing? Because as we record this, we're 7 days away from the season and the home opener against Eastridge, 7 o'clock on the 29th of April. So what are the numbers like for the team? And we'll get into some of the practices too.
So we have roughly around 17 to 19 players, and who some also do other sports. So we have some people who are doing track and other things like that. So we have some very dedicated young ladies who are balancing it all. And we've been going out, we're practicing 2 days a week. Some of these young ladies, they go out on the field on their own. We catch them on the field by themselves. We have some who ask if we can have an extra practice, and they're showing up on a Friday, Sunday afternoon and doing more practices. So really it's been a lot of hard work going in. And so, yeah, I said we're around 19 athletes on the team.
You like to have fun? I know that from talking to you a few times. Are you having fun?
Oh, yes, I'm having fun. Absolutely. This has been nothing but fun. Nothing but fun. Absolutely.
I think the same question for you. Are you having fun?
Sorry, you cut out for a little bit. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, want to know how much fun you're having.
Yeah, no, definitely a lot of fun. I definitely look forward to Monday and Wednesday afternoons because it's two of the best times of the week, definitely.
Who's the quarterback? Do we have a quarterback? We named such an important position in sports, but Coach Williams, can we talk about that? Is there a quarterback been named yet?
There's not. We don't have a QB1 just yet. We have actually a scrimmage this upcoming weekend at the Buffalo Bills kickoff event for flag football, where we're going to throw a couple people in that position and see who we want to name as QB1. But as we tell the young ladies, every practice is a tryout because your position can change anytime.
We're talking Irondequoit girls flag football, which is something a year ago I never would have thought I would have said, but it's pretty cool. Like Steve said, that we're talking about something for the first time, and we've been around here a long time. So we'll take a quick break and back. We'll do part 2 with the Irondequoit Eagles right here on the Connors and Ferris High School Sports Show.
I'm a biomedical sciences major. My goal is to one day open up my own pediatric office. I want to create an environment almost similar to the environment that Roberts creates for me. I want them to walk into the doctor's office and feel love. When I got here, I was just like, yeah, this is home. This is where I need to be. Be prepared for an adventure, be prepared for a journey, and enjoy the journey.
Have you recently bought a home, or have you been in your home for 5 years or more? Have you looked at your ductwork?
If not properly cleaned, air ducts can become contaminated with dust, pollen, or even mold. This can impact the air that you're breathing.
Check us out online and schedule your appointment today.
Why do you exercise? To look better? To feel better? To drop a few pounds? To train for an event? To defy age? Or to keep your ability to say yes to the things you love to do? Whatever motivates you, G&G Fitness Equipment is here to get you there. Treadmills, ellipticals, rowers, bikes, home gyms, and accessories. We'll pair you with the right equipment, teach you how to use it, and be there every step of your fitness journey. G&G Fitness. Your goal is our goal.
Sweet baby, oh baby,
There's a path to success full of challenges, rewards, inspiration, and strength. A strength that only the U.S. Army Reserve can give you. The skills and experiences you'll get will give you an advantage in your civilian life. Stay close to home, train to develop your strengths, and get on a path to success. Find out more at goarmy.com/reserve.
For more information, contact Syracuse Army Recruiting Center, 315-449-2830. There's strong. Then there's Army Strong, paid for by the U.S. Army.
Welcome back to the Connors and Ferris High School Sports Show. Jeff, DiVeronica, and Steve Bradley. This will be our U.S. Army segment brought to you by, of course, the U.S. Army. Check out the great recruiters in our area. The Army can help pay for your college education. You see the phone numbers on the screen. And again, give them a call. Tell them you heard about it here on our program. And there are more than 150 different careers in the U.S. Army. If there's a job in the civilian life, you could probably have to find the same job in the U.S. Army. So we're talking Irondequoit girls flag football. The Eagles open their first ever season, like every other Section 5, the other team in Section 5 on Friday night, April 29th against Eastridge, 7 o'clock kickoff, and then 3 road games at Edison, at Spencerport, a long drive down. All right, show of hands. Girls, do you know where Canisteo Greenwood is? Do you have any? Is it north, south, west? Daisy says she knows. Daisy, open that mic. Where is it?
It's south of us. It's like down at the bottom, like the border of New York State. But the only reason I know is because I looked it up when I saw our schedules.
Okay, yeah, you're talking like you could hit. It's like a par 5 away from Pennsylvania. So, be an early start that morning, and then your final home game will be on May 26th against Destiny Christian, a combined team with Bishop Kearney. It's a 5 o'clock kickoff. So, Steve, take it away with our first coach. Our next question for Coach Williams.
So just because nobody's seen girls flag football, or few people up here, what's it going to look like? I mean, in terms of an offense with 7 players, how many typically are on the line, receivers, running back? What kind of formations can we expect to see?
So in all honesty, you're going to probably see your typical formations as a regular football game during the regular season. There has to be 4 linemen line women on the line at all time. And then the great thing about flag football is anybody's eligible to be a receiver. So we have Anastasia, who's our center. So as soon as she picked the ball off, she's running. She's opening up another lane for the quarterback to throw to. And so that's one of the great things. And it looks different for defense because you can't go for the offense. You kind of have to be in that blocking position, so you can't really run down the field as you would typically see in a regular football game. So it's similar things, major differences. There's no tackling, right? And it's called a non-contact contact sport because you get in those situations where you might end up with some contact, but there's no like actual contact happening. But again, similar offense, defense kind of plays you will see, just with flags.
Bella Quintero, you tell me about what are you excited about? Have you found that you can take some of your other skills from soccer or wherever, basketball, and translate it into this sport? What do you think you can do? What do you think will carry over?
Yeah, I think my quick movements and like the little like stutter steps you have to do in soccer when you're going for the ball and you have to decide when you're supposed to go after it and when you're supposed to wait. I think that'll really translate over into more of my defense on when to go after the flag and when to jump in for a interception.
Sounds fun.
Anastasia, how about you? What's been the biggest thing that you've learned since you joined the team?
Football, it's all new. So like everything is new to me. But like, it's just like when we're playing, it's like what we have to do. We have to stand behind this certain line. We can't go until this certain point. So like all of it's really new.
So a lot of rules, a lot of new rules,
Yeah.
but you're a volleyball player. There's probably a lot of rules when you first start playing volleyball too. So, Coach Williams, is Coach Gibson kind of the X and O guy? Are you getting any help from Coach Prinzi or Coach Fichter on designing plays, or is that top secret information at this point?
Yes, all the girls know the rules. The playbook is like the secret book. Okay, no one gets to know it. No one gets to see it. But Coach Gibson, yes, he is leading definitely the X's and O's, the plays and things like that. He is really a genius in how he kind of creates his plays, and kind of like the way he creates it is easy for the girls to learn it, which is awesome because this is brand new, right? And so we want it to be plays that the girls can feel confident in executing. So he has done great at masterminding the playbook.
You mentioned that you liked football and you cheered when you were little and you always wanted to play. Do you have a favorite football team and football player?
Oh, sorry.
No, I think that was for Daisy. Was it for Daisy?
Oh, I didn't hear Daisy. Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't hear my name either, but I just I assumed. My dad's a really big Green Bay Packers fan. So just kind of automatically by default, I guess, Green Bay Packers. But yeah.
Aaron Rodgers or who's your favorite player?
I guess you could say Aaron Rodgers. Sure. Yeah. I don't know.
I said it. I wanted to see what you would say.
Yeah.
Coach, what do you have a favorite player or a favorite team?
I grew up in a Cowboys household.
Sorry to hear that. I was a Cowboys fan. But they've been really, really bad to watch for a long time. So I've switched to the local team, the Buffalo Bills, who've helped fund this program. So the Bills donated money, and the Giants and the Jets, and the Bills' money is going to go to help teams in Section 5 and Section 6 in the Buffalo area. Nike also donated $100,000 to this program. It's going to be split evenly among the 48 teams for uniforms and other equipment. Do we have uniforms? Are they just T-shirts? Are there short shorts and T-shirts? Who can tell me? Give me a sneak peek, Bella, of the uniform. Is there a uniform you can tell us about?
Yeah, so we have shorts and we have a shirt. I actually have them back there, but they are.
Let's see them.
It's right here. It's right here. Go get it. You got to go get it. Let's see it.
Live on Zoom for the first time.
This is breaking news here in West Irondequoit. Not to be confused with it. By the way, it's Irondequoit High School, folks, not West Irondequoit High School. All right, here we go. But all right, you got to talk so the speaker goes to you.
We have the shorts, which are black with the white stripes on the sides.
Okay.
Those are very nice.
Sharp.
And then we have the shirt.
Oh, I love it. Turn it on. Oh, I love it. Let's go. I can't wait. It's going to be, what do you think? Anastasia, what do you think? How big is the crowd going to be on Friday night? I know we're going to be there. We're going to be the support. What do you think? How big?
I mean, given that it is a rival game, I feel like we might have a pretty big crowd.
Should be a lot of fun. Ranita, you look raring to go. Now you are a Penfield graduate, a urban suburban graduate from Penfield, 2016. What did you did not obviously play football, but did you play other sports?
So I wasn't really the sports kid, but I did decide to pick up weightlifting, and I did a little bit of boxing back in the day. So like I'm all about the conditioning and getting your mind right, and always take yourself past that pushing point when you're working out, when you're exercising. How far can you take your body before it maxes out? And these ladies can tell you. That's what, I put them through that kind of mindset, because when you're in football, you constantly got to push yourself past that. You're at your top point, but how can I exceed my maximum point?
Bella, what's it been like playing for Coach? She's a new coach, but she seems to bring a lot of energy. What has it been like?
It's been really fun. Like, we do a lot of conditioning, which is pretty hard, and it kind of gets tough to keep motivated during it. But Coach keeps motivating us through it, and she makes it really fun.
How about you, Daisy? Tell me, some of the I know Coach Smith in basketball can be kind of intense. Mm-hmm. How does Coach Williams compare to her intensity level compared to Coach Smith?
It's a tough question. I feel like different coaches have different vibes, different techniques, and I feel like they both do a really good job of keeping us motivated, being positive, like when we're doing really tough conditioning. It's definitely a different conditioning type for basketball and football. But yeah, they both do a really well job of keeping us positive and motivated and being ready to go when we have to do it. So.
Well, I'll be there for kickoff on Friday night against Eastridge, Steve. It's going to be fun. 7:00 kickoff. First ever flag football game in Irondequoit high school sports history. So I'm excited. Steve, any final thoughts for the Eagles? I guess not.
Don't press mute. That would be the one on the Zoom. No, I just go out, have fun, and just know that you're trailblazers and people will be watching you, and you should have fun and enjoy it.
You could play a very critical role in how this goes for the rest of the time. Like if I think it's going to become a sport in Section 5. I think it should, and I hope our community and all Section 5 comes out and supports this. So Coach Williams, thanks for making this happen on short notice. We appreciate it. Eagles, good luck. See you right there. Western Irondequoit, baby. Thanks for being on our program. We do appreciate it. And good luck on Friday night against Eastridge. Thanks for watching us right here on the Connors and Ferris High School Sports Show, everybody.